Good afternoon, fellow tankers. I'm Commander Denalii, and today we're taking a look at the Czechoslovakian Tier 10 medium tank, the TVP 51. This tank is very fun to play. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I've found it simply amazing. This thing looks good. It's, you know, got a lower profile. It's probably about as tall as a T-62 Alpha, and the gun on this, it's phenomenal. I've been having a lot of fun with this. Anyway, let's get into the stats. The engine on this tank has a 1,000 horsepower engine, which gives this thing a power to weight ratio of just over 25 horsepower per ton. When you're driving forward, your top speed is 60 kilometers per hour, and you can get there relatively fast. In reverse, it's 20 kilometers per hour. If you do get shot in the engine, you do have a 10% chance of getting caught on fire. I don't suggest getting a fire extinguisher, but if you train firefighting, you should be fine. The gun on this has a 25-second reload for a 4-round magazine. That's before adding any modifiers. The aiming time is 2.1 seconds, and it has 0.35 accuracy. It has 20 degrees gun elevation, 8 degrees gun depression. The hull on this tank can rotate at 54 degrees per second, and the terrain resistances are 0.8 for hard ground, 1.1 for medium ground, and 1.8 for soft ground. The base view range of this tank is 410 meters, and the turret can rotate at 36 degrees. Now, with that base view range of 410 meters, if you add coated optics, you're already at a view range of just over 450 meters. The signal range of this tank is 850 meters because of that radio. And as far as your rounds go, your standard rounds have a minimum penetration of 186, a maximum penetration of 310. The shells do an average damage of 320, 240 on the low side, 400 on the high side, and your standard shell velocity is 1400 meters a second. Your premium rounds, on the other hand, you have a minimum penetration of 233, a maximum of 388, same damage, but your shell velocity drops by 500 meters a second. So if you're shooting premium rounds, you're going to want to lead your targets a little bit more. Your HE rounds have a minimum penetration of 38, maximum of 63, the minimum damage of 315 on a penetration, and maximum of 525 on a penetration. Splash radius is just under 2 meters, and the shell velocity also 900 meters a second. So as you can see here, I'm training camouflage skills just to stay hidden. You know, I've been trying 2 different setups for this. One of them being the camo setup, and one of them being a snapshot setup. You know, being able to flank tanks, run around a corner, you know, unload a magazine and run away really quick. But as far as armor goes, as you're going to see in a second, this tank doesn't have much of it. The thickest part of your tank has 150 millimeters of armor, and your the minimum on this is 8 millimeters, which is your back deck, your sides, stuff like that. As you see here. But I'm not going to go into all the details here. This is literally a paper medium. So what you want to do is you either want to stay at range and stay concealed while you're dumping your mag, or expose yourself for the, you know, smallest amount of time possible while you're, you know, dumping a clip into somebody. Anyway, yeah, base view range 410 meters on this tank. Simply amazing. Like I said, with coated optics, you can hit just over 450, and if you're running binos on this thing, you can hit 480, and that's without any crew skills that increase your view range. With those crew skills, you're gonna, you know, get up closer to that 500 meters of view range. Other than that, I mean, this tank is it's a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying doing the snapshot setup, and you know, assisting teammates that are engaged with an enemy, just going in and doing, you know, about 1200 damage to a target, and then you know, having that guy be like, what the hell, you know. So anyway, yep, that's taking a look at the armor for you there. Like I said, there's not much armor to be had. You will get the random ricochet off your turret every now and again, but even tier 7 and tier 8 tanks are going to reliably pin you, even in the turret. So, you know, this isn't one of those, you know, pull up over the hill, only expose your turret tanks, because you still will take damage. Anyway, let's get on to the first replay. The first one here is on Himmelsdorf during the night. You know, needless to say, tier 10 battle. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the hill, put our mobility to work, and see if we can catch anybody out, you know, and dump a couple mags into people. So like I said, I've been playing with the snapshot setup, so what I did for this match, I changed my crew skills around, you know, and I put vert stabs on it rather than camo net, and I think I was running coated optics and vents as well. And then small repair, small first aid, and food. So as you can see, getting to the hill was no problem. Climbing it, yeah, I did lose a little bit of speed. I was going, you know, 50-ish kilometers per hour before I got here. But even with that, we're up here in about 40 seconds from the start of the battle. So the only competition we should run into right away would be a light tank. But anyway, a couple enemies got spotted down below, so we're gonna try to take some shots at them.
We got him. Looks like that one went right through.
And there we set a fire into that M103, and we also got 2 shots into that AMX 50B, it looked like. And that's just how quick you can dump a magazine into somebody. And once you're running food, you know, vents, and you know, you got brothers in arms, all that stuff. Right now, I've got my reload. It's down to 22 seconds. And as you can see, we're dumping another clip already. And that M103 is almost dead. We just got detected. We're on the reload, so time to back up and not take any unnecessary damage.
Unlocking target.
And as soon as we go undetected, we pull back up and we get ready for some more shots. Alright, so that's one tier 9 tank out. And now we're going to put the rest of these rounds into the T-54 quickly, and then back up so we, again, don't take any unnecessary damage. And we've got that guy down to half health as well. It looks like my teammates on my left are pretty much protecting the hill very good. But it's time to pull around and, you know, try to find some more shots on these guys. So this thing doesn't have the best gun depression. It's not bad, actually. I'm used to playing the Russian mediums, T62, Object 140, stuff like that. So this actually has a couple extra degrees of gun depression over those tanks. But it looks like we've already won the hill. Now we're going to push down, try to get behind these guys. I don't know what the bat chat was doing there. He stopped, so I just went ahead and kept going, rammed him a little, but no big deal.
The enemy knows our location.
And there we go. Get a conquer, face the wrong way, put 2 rounds into him and finish him off.
Releasing target. We pierced their armor.
And then we'll put 2 into the Centurion 7-1. Now we're going to back up and reload and let the bat chat go up there and clip some of these guys out. By the time he's finished reloading, dumping his clip, we should be just about reloaded, probably about 8 seconds left. Now he's taking cover. We're just about there.
They found us. Reloaded.
And now we're going to put some rounds into T75. Put 3 rounds into him, and ooh, we ammo wrapped him, which is nice. I'm letting everybody know I'm reloading again, even though I only dumped 3 rounds there. I always like to have a full clip. And as you can see, we're almost out of standard rounds already. You know, we've dumped almost 4 clips into people. We're on 16 penetrations, so that would be 4 clips. With 4 either ricochets or missed shots. But yeah, now we're going to push on these guys so they don't try to cap us out. You know, just clean up the last 4 bad guys. So the mobility on this thing, as you see, it's simply amazing. You can do stuff like that. go up, clean up 2 kills, still have 2 rounds left over.
Target locked.
And stop to try to aim lead, and he turns. So, there we go. Anyway, that's going to be the last shot I fire in this game, because of that 22-second reload. And with that, we ended up with 19 penetrations, 5 kills, and a little bit of assisted damage.
Chalk up another win.
So, alright, that was our first one of the day. We ended up making just under 42,000 silver, just over 4,000 experience. On 19 penetrations, we did 5,352 damage, 5 kills, we assisted for 587, and with that we got high caliber, sniper, and mastery badge first class. So all in all, that was a pretty good match. Here's the team stats for anybody who wants to see all that. RIS-7 did very good as well. He did almost 5,000 damage. And the best person on their team did 2,661 damage. So it was pretty good for us. Anyways, second match here, we're on El Haluf. Standard battle, we got the south spawn. So first thing I'm going to do is go up to the corner in the B2 area and, you know, see what kind of trouble we can put ourselves in.
Alright, man, we've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all
So
out
again,
or
with this
capture their
mobility,
base.
I mean,
Let's roll.
it took us about 10 seconds to get to our top speed of 60 kph. And we're actually keeping up with light tank here. So you guys have seen me play El Haluf before. You guys know this is one of my favorite spots to go. Especially when you get in early spots like that. I outspotted an RU-251. You know, with coated optics. I don't have any view range skills on, and he didn't spot me, but I spotted him. So we're gonna pull up to this corner and get ready for him.
The enemy knows
It looks
our
like he
location.
pulled down, so we're gonna go ahead and go down here and clip him.
Enemy exposed.
My gunner just got knocked out. While I was playing the game, I didn't actually notice that.
Fair hit.
But there we go, dumped a clip into him, and that's light tank out of the game. So like I said, didn't notice my gunner was out. Went ahead, got my reload in. And now we're just going to wait here for some more targets. The heavy tank should be arriving here shortly. This is where, you know, one of the big fights happens on this map. Usually the big fight happens here. So we're just going to try to get up here and wait for these guys to pass that corner. Doesn't look like they're going to do that. But here we go. We'll use this dead tank as cover. And I think it was right about here I noticed my gunners. Yep, there it is. So I went ahead and used my med kit on him. And a mini waffle appears, and he's not going to last very long.
Penetration.
And there we go, we get 3 shots into him, so we're going to go ahead and do another reload. As we're doing that, we're going to back down so we're not, you know, detected. Don't want Artie coming in on us, because that's pretty much a guaranteed penetration for him. But we are going to get ready to take some shots at this waffle, it looks like.
Reloaded.
And now we're fully loaded.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
He's preoccupied. Potato that shot there, but I got just the top of his turret there. We'll put 2 into him,
Ready to fire on target.
and then we're just going to go for another reload. We did take a couple shots there, but it was definitely worth it to put a couple rounds into that waffle. Those things are very dangerous when they're
Target
fully
is moved
loaded.
away.
They can clip any tank in the game with ease. But since that position's, you know, strong for our team, I'm going to go ahead and push down the other side here and see if I can get some flanking shots on any of these guys. I'm not going to try to fight a waffle head on. I mean, neither of us have armor. We both have an autoloader with really quick, you know, dump speed to get rid of it. But there we go, M103, spot him at 450 meters, and I get a blind shot on someone else there that wasn't detected. So it was probably some kind of tank destroyer, you know, something with pretty good camo. But we'll go ahead and reload again, and then we're gonna, again, try to flank these guys that are in the A2, A3 area. So this is a spot I haven't used a whole lot before, but when I have used it, it was in like my STB1 and stuff like that, something that had you know, pretty good gun depression. So as you see, I have another fluffed shot on that other waffle. Both those waffles are platooned together. I believe the third one in that platoon is a Death Star as well. But it looked like he was trying to fall back. So we're gonna wait for him to crest the next ridge here and try to put some shots into him. Tried to track him there, didn't work. Fired one follow-up, and then he tried to snapshot me. So now I'm going to switch to premium rounds just to guarantee those penetrations, especially with his friend right there. As you can see, I can get shots on him if I was loaded, but I'm not loaded. And he notices I'm there, probably because his buddy told him.
Target locked. Enemies got us in their sights.
But we're going to go ahead and put two into him, finish him off. We'll take a shot from the Tiger II. That's a good trade to get that waffle out of the game. And like I said, you'll get that random bounce every now and again, but it's not a reliable thing. But I'm going to go ahead and do a reload here, go back to standard ammunition. I don't know where that other waffle went, but he's, you know, not coming near the valley. And I've got a heavy here with me, so I'm going to push up here and support him. And sure enough, there's the other waffle on the other side. Looks like he's over here supporting that Tiger II.
Ready to fire on target.
So here we go, top of the waffle's turret, and dump 2 rounds into him really quick, finish him off. And we're going to go for another reload really quick. I hate having half a mag. And this thing, it doesn't have a super long reload. You know, Bat Chat's 40 seconds, Waffle's almost a minute. I mean, AMX 50B is about 25 seconds, T57 about 25 seconds, and this is about 20. So there we go, we'll put 2 into the Ag Tiger, finish him off. We take one from the Oho, but then we'll finish him off, and he also took out our gunner. So that's twice our gunner's been out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to repair him again because I only use 1 med kit per match. So now we've got a Death Star up here. We're done with standard rounds. We only have 1 remaining. It's pointless to load just 1 round in an autoloader. So we did switch to our premium here. He's tunnel visioned, faced the other way, so we're going to go ahead and punish him for that. And as soon as we get done doing that, we're going to reload again. And we're going to push forward, you know, towards the last 2 tanks. Keep zigzagging just in case. And yeah, being able to close the distance is a great thing. Super maneuverable tank. I'm still not using the handbrake system. I don't think it works too well in medium tanks anyway. I think it's a light tank thing. Anyhow, yeah, we know where our artillery's at. He's going to be up here on the left somewhere. Oh, sure enough, there he is. He's going to crest the hill. So, even with a dead gunner, the accuracy on this tank is pretty damn good. And there we pick up our 7th kill.
We did it! We won!
Alright, so that was another first win of the day. I made a profit of almost 28,000 silver. We got 5,250 experience. We destroyed 7 tanks with almost 6,600 damage. We got 23 penetrations. We also assist for almost 1,700 damage. Blocked 240 from that Tiger II with that 1 shot. And we got Top Gun, Devastator, High Caliber, and even with all that damage and spotting, we still only got a Mastery Badge of the first class. So there are some people out there that are doing some wonderful things in this tank, a lot better than what I can do. But yeah, I mean, so far that's how I've been playing the tank. Here's the team stats for anybody that wants to see all of that stuff. But until next time, fellow tankers, you guys go out there and kill some shit. I hope to see you guys on the battlefield. Don't forget, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, hit that subscribe button.